Back in high school, I was never the best note taker. I used to go over the top carrying multiple notebooks with me and different pens, all to find that my notes are all left at home. Anyways, today I'm taking a look at the Ink Smart Pen writing set, a system that combines the familiar feel of a pen and paper handwriting with the convenience of fast digital syncing and AI-powered transcription.
Yeah, this is a real pen with real paper.
The unboxing experience was very pleasant. It reminded me of what Apple could have gone for if they thought about making a pen and paper smart notebook. The pull tab even reminds me of the one you see in the Apple iPhones too. Designed in London and manufactured in Korea, inside the box you'll find the spiral-bound US letter-sized ink notebook, the Ink Smart Pen, and the Quick Start materials. The pen has a solid, slightly premium weight to it, and the notebook uses real paper, but includes a micro dot pattern necessary for accurate tracking. Everything feels thoughtfully designed and ready to use out of the box.
So setup is as simple as taking the cap off, connecting it to Bluetooth on your phone, and then pairing it right up to the Ink app and you're in.
In theory, you get the best of both worlds. The analog notebook you can physically carry around, and a digital copy that you can search, store, and transcribe within the app. For example, if I flip to page 10 and start writing, I can open the app on my phone and watch my handwriting appear in real time. And if I switch to another page, the app automatically creates a new corresponding page. If I go back to an old page, it recognizes that too and updates the correct file in the app.
Each notebook has a unique ID, so inside the app your notes are automatically sorted by notebook and pages. They currently offer two notebook sizes, a full-size college rule notebook and a smaller A5 here, which comes with a total of 158 pages. If you ever need more, you can go on the website and purchase a pack. They go for around $25 for a pack of 3. They do need to be Ink branded notebooks, so that's something to factor in too. It can't be any regular notebook. Overall, this works and feels like a regular pen and paper. Real ink, normal handwriting, but on the tip there's like this small scanner here that tracks your pen strokes as you write. The Ink notebook has micro dots printed on each page. If you really look into it, you can kind of see it. You want to try writing on it? Just flip to another page real quick. And then look at this phone. Punch phone too.
That's
Pretty good, yeah, pretty good, right? Pretty good.
some of the stuff that I'm like taking notes down. I have it on my phone, so like I wish like something like wrote it down.
Kind of better than writing it on like an iPad or something, because it's like writing on a screen.
Oh,
Let me see your signature. Oh,
that's pretty cool.
is that Dennis?
Yeah.
Let me show you mine real quick.
Isn't it rich?
See that?
This is like a Z, bro.
This is the baseline, bro. This is the R. My signature was so basic when I first started. That's more legible.
Yeah, it's good that you changed it.
Yeah, it looks too cartoonish.
That's cool. You can zoom in too. Wow.
You also don't need the app open while writing. You can just jot down the notes normally and sync them later. When you open the app, just tap the page with a pen and it'll sync everything. This is super convenient for people like me who enjoy the analog experience, but don't always have their phone on their hand. What impressed me most was that all this happened really quick. I didn't experience any buffering or had to wait more than 3 seconds for all this to update. It was literally just that instantaneous. As for the pen itself, it feels good, slightly heavier than a regular pen. It does have a specific grip shape with the 2 ridges, meaning the scanner needs to face the paper properly. If you rotate the pen too much, it may not capture it. Normally, I'll leave it clipped to the first cover page and it will stay on secure and less invasive. At first, I had to get used to putting the pen cap back on because there's really only one way to close it. At first, I was freely trying to smush this thing together, wondering why it wasn't closing like a normal pen would, but there is a little bit of edge you gotta get used to unclosing it. I like to think that the clip lines up directly with the flashing light. For anyone who prefers real pen and paper, this setup maintains a natural writing feel. The pen writes like a standard ink pen and the notebook feels like a traditional high quality paper notebook. And for anyone wondering, yes, you can rip the pages out. Even if the page is completely removed from the notebook, the pen still recognizes it and syncs it up to the app with no problem.
Battery life is approximately 8 to 10 hours of continuous use. I only charged it once for like an hour when I was going to cook. I came back and haven't touched this thing in like 2 weeks and it's still going.
The best part about the Ink app is that it's free, which I love. There's no subscription, no payments. Setup takes a couple minutes. You just need Bluetooth on. All your notes are organized automatically by notebook volume number, page number. Every notebook has a printed volume ID that matches what you see in the app. Pages load individual transcription files, and the interface is simple, clean, and easy to scroll through. The app also has a voice recording feature, which I haven't used too much, but you can record audio while writing, and the recordings will sync to the pages you started on. This might be useful for meetings, lectures, or moments when you want to have audio references to go with your notes. Now, I do want to mention a few drawbacks with the transcription. In my testing, transcription accuracy is best when the app is open while you're writing. If you write long notes offline and sync them later, sometimes the pen misses a few strokes of characters. It's not that constant, but it does happen sometimes. For me, that's not a huge issue because I mainly use transcription as a backup and I mostly rely on handwritten pages. But if you need absolutely perfect digital copies, Or if you rely heavily on AI transcription, keep that in mind that missing pen strokes can cause the AI to misinterpret things. But for the most part, the AI does a great job summarizing and recognizing what I wrote and what I drew together, as you can see right here. Alright, so who the heck would actually buy this? Who's it for, and do I find it useful? Honestly, yes. Since I'm not taking classes anymore, I like to use this more as a handy dandy way to keep all my notes digital without sacrificing the writing feel I'd lose on something fully digital like an iPad or Samsung tablet. The ink feels and acts just like a regular notebook, and I think that's the real appeal, especially for someone like me who still wants that raw, organic pen and paper feel experience. Throughout the week, if I have ideas that pop up or I think I need to jot down notes for my to-do list when I'm on the move, I can write it in the ink, leave the notebook at home, and still pull up everything on my phone whenever I need it. It's weirdly freeing. I also think the setup is perfect for students who want handwritten notes with automatic digital backups, and for professionals who prefer writing during meetings without juggling tablets and apps. Basically, it bridges the gap between analog and digital without forcing you to change the way you naturally write, and that is something worth getting. If you're interested in Inkset, you can get 30% off by shopping through my link down below. Let me know in the comments if you grab it, and I'll be sure to reply.